Yeah, so I'll probably level up the
Don't
merchant
let them get
using
away.
items rather than actually using his class.
Look.
You know you probably didn't just run,
Really?
right?
Watch out. Let's do it.
Now, I can
Hey,
honestly,
great job.
I can believe that if someone was speedrunning this game,
Was that?
yeah, if someone was speedrunning this game, I can definitely see them being underleveled
Oh,
for half of these things.
well. Hold on. Please.
So? What do you think? Got
I
it.
don't care.
Get ready.
Fear no.
All right, we did it.
That's all of them. We're safe for the.
Can we? Okay, I get it. You're happy. Can we
Yeah.
go to the next person already?
What do you think? Got it.
Like I don't like certain things. Like they did this. Like doing this is a cutscene for every individual person.
Okay.
Bothers me so.
Stay on guard. Right here.
Damn it.
This won't stop us.
Some darker arts.
Who's their weakness?
Nate!
Nice moves,
Better be
Heisman.
falling back. Nate! Lightning!
You hit their weakness.
Also, resetting
Opening,
the
Captain.
fact that I have the ability
It's
to
almost time.
Never let
Rancor.
what's it called? To be in the back row, it kind of pisses me
Hold
off.
back!
Finish them
If
off.
I'm in the
We're clear.
back row, let me stay in the back row until I physically move
justice
the character
prevail.
myself.
And that's
There's a
that.
lot of
Victory's ours.
how do I put it?
I think we got them all.
There.
Yeah.
Well, it's like you're having a happy. See, I knew it. There's a boss one at the end, and I hate it here. Let me just grab all these items. I bet you one's probably a mimic.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay. Age darkness.
Just take it. You can always toss it later.
Later. It says
Nice.
We're so lucky.
burn. Got it.
What do you think?
What now?
Kill.
What do you think? Got it.
Time to fight the big kitty.
Watch out.
Income.
No, that's
We'll hold
so
our ground.
dumb.
They're seizing their chance while Hulkenberg's anxious.
What am I?
Hulkenberg's lost her memory.
Now accept
Can't
your
use her
fate.
skills like this.
I will fight to the rear guard. Let's go. Nice. In.
What was my task?
Here.
I'll use what I must. Some darker arts.
I won't hold back. Fire. Warrior. I can slash. I crush you!
He's knocked
The
out.
shame.
Someone help him get back in the fight.
What was I doing? Only a flesh wound.
Heismay got knocked
Forward.
out. We gotta revive him. Nice hit.
Moving to the
That
rear.
was perfect.
Hot.
Hulkenberg's
I need
fighting her anxiety.
advancing.
Keep the enemies
Face
off her.
me. Nothing personal. Teamwork.
I'll show you the essence of truth.
What did you do when you got the wall to work?
I'll get some dish.
Oh, Heismay's been burned. Any attacks on him are gonna
Light.
hurt. So cover him.
In the name of... I shall vanquish evil.
Are you just... No.
How can we survive? I cannot bear this.
Why are you both? How can you be both? Okay, I hate this whole anxiety thing.
You're seizing
Because
their
they
chance
never
while
tell
Hulkenberg's
you
anxious.
when
Heismay's about to
someone's...
collapse. Someone heal him fast. Heismay's
The
knocked
shame.
I have no idea
out.
how.
Get back in the fight. Heismay got
How it
knocked
went
out.
and did all...
We gotta revive him.
I have it. Brochure.
Do I need to use it?
Oh yeah, that's definitely what I'm planning on doing. Once I get everyone to a mastery, I'm just gonna grind through like dungeons and side missions with just those, and pick different classes once I get them leveled up to stuff I want. So that way I don't have to worry about
I will
using
fight.
classes I
Come
have no
forth,
idea how
royal
to use.
soul. Is there another way?
Try and hope for better, because actually I might just take the L in this fight, because I should have just
Seizing their chance while
fought him straight
Hulkenberg's
out.
anxious.
I show no mercy.
Let's stay calm. Falling back. Let's go. With healing power.
My thanks.
Plus needed.
My thanks. In the next warrior. Hack and slash.
Nice.
Observe. Let justice prevail. Only a flesh wound.
Oh, great, of course. Group lightning to get the extra bonus. Fireflaw. Oh, it's doing my moves against me.
I'll come forth, royal soul. We can do this.
Much thanks.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever. Now. I'll cut you down.
Also, doing it that way makes it so that I can spend quite a bit more
I'll
time
destroy you.
on just on dealing with the actual like characters in game.
So you're strong.
Damn.
Someone heal him fast.
Nothing.
Heismay's in
Face
real danger.
me.
He needs healing now.
Magla gather.
I will. With healing power.
Running through so
Quite
much
a
mana
move.
just to keep
Plus
these guys alive.
I owe you. I shall. Are you prepared?
I don't know anymore because I just had 7k of it stolen from me
Is everyone all right?
by a enemy. And it didn't show a return of it, so I have no idea.
Erupt. Commendable bearing.
Let's go. Freeze. Still here? No holding back. They die hard.
I roller. I crush you.
There we go.
Okay, I don't think there's any.
Oh
more backup
goodness, you said Magla.
Keep
I'm
moving.
sorry. I heard I saw the word and I thought money.
That should do it.
Gosh, I don't care. We're having celebrate. Cool.
What
That
now?
much. That's how much I have currently. Have his to worry about mastering. And then I have a few. Honestly, I might just unlock all of them, all of the archetypes for every class, just because that I can. Oh my gosh, really terrible. I have
Now,
54,619. Terrible. But I'm looking at my. Yeah, I have 50k, and that's after using it for like a bunch of stuff.
this is
Ooh, it's super special. Sleep-eyed katana. Oh, you have no idea how
What now?
normal attacks. Again, things that make me upset in this game. I will barely ever have a chance to use attacks because normal attacks are so weak in this game.
Nice.
If
I bet
normal
we'll find a use
attacks
for
were
that.
not so trash,
This is.
I see.
okay, we saw how big the monster was. How is it possible that it was here? Make it make sense, y'all.
Let's hurry.
Nice.
Amazing. Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that.
Ooh, damn.
This place.
Again, not surprising if you're like grinding through this game, and actually like sitting down to do a proper grind.
Diesel.
It's not hard at all.
Therefore, a child.
I thought Joanna was childless. At least right now. Didn't Burden say something about that?
A strange thing to find locked away, isn't it?
This portrait. 'Tis most odd as well. 'Tis common for the noblesse to have a portrait painted in celebration of their child's birth. But this one depicts neither her husband nor child.
You know, you're right. Haven't really seen many portraits of a pregnant wife alone.
Hey, look.
A diary. Looks like it belonged to the nurse who raised Joanna's son. I see. Apparently, Joanna was unmarried, never formally bound in marriage to the father of her child.
So 'twas a love child? An illicit affair?
Apparently so. At least here in Martira. The father was a foreigner of another tribe. Their marriage would never have been accepted. The traditionalists always say mixed blood children are abominations. Terrible omens. And superstitions like that tend to carry a lot more weight in the countryside. Joanna brushed it off. Said it was ridiculous and irrational. She was about to announce the child's birth. And then tragedy struck. The old woman. The nanny they'd hired. She killed the boy in his crib.
What?
Seems like this was around the time the human sightings were becoming more widespread.
'Twould be easy to ascribe the birth as the ill-fated omen. But to justify murdering a child?
Joanna's family was overjoyed. The deed kept the abomination out of the public eye. They never even investigated her crime. And Joanna's love. The father was banished from the city. The nurse's diary concludes, "O God, please forgive me for my sin most wicked."
Ugh. Let's move on. This is looking worse by the minute.
If she did give birth to a human, that would be quite terrible. But I can understand why she might be in the mood to want to hurt these people.
Let's see. Hey.
Yep, she's raised a human. Now, whether or not
That's not half bad.
it was her actual child.
This is...
Yep. My child has returned. Something happened to make the child come back.
Look.
So she's psychotic, is what it is. She is
I don't like
insane.
this.
Let's go.
Yes.
What? Here already?
Is that a baby? Nope, not a baby.
Yep, immediately.
Are you hungry? Oh, so fussy today.
This
That
monster.
is
Is it a human?
gross.
This is the child you hold so dear? So, all the victims you kidnapped?
Oh, my darling has a hearty appetite. I had Morris deliver us food. Were you able to secure a meal?
Well,
Ah, useless! You have failed to eliminate the bounty hunters, and now you've led Heisme himself here. But no matter. You look tender enough for my darling's liking.
what?
My
your child.
God.
It just devoured a man. All I see is a mindless monster.
And a monster is what I see. When I look upon the world. People are beasts of fear and superstition. Murderers without remorse. I have done nothing they've not done to me. Abominations. They are the unnatural. They deserve to die. They should all be so glad to nourish my child. My dear, sweet child.
A mother's love should nurture, but this is beyond the pale.
And you? Do you not condemn her? She kidnapped children, murdered them in cold blood, and would see you blamed for it.
In truth, I know this woman's pain all too well.
Huh?
In the name of her child, she was willing to turn against the entire world. Behind her atrocities, I see the devotion of a bereaved parent. You found yourself unjustly in a terrible darkness, and I struggle to blame you. Burying your own child is unbearable. Grief and madness fill the gaps where love had been. But my eyes were opened. These people helped me see. The only way to beat the darkness is to confront it. Step by meager step. You must walk back to our reality. Look upon that, and see true that it is not the child you once loved.
Be silent! You know nothing of it. Your sermons better suit a preacher, but that is not your place here. You are here to be eaten!
Good. Show me your hate. Pour out your darkness. We'll fight, but not in justice's name. Grief is its own death, so we will show you life!
Darling, are you still hungry? Mother wants you to play with your food!
That is
darling.
gross
It's time
and
for supper. Eat up.
All the people who disappeared. This must have been the last thing they ever saw.
We break this tragic curse here and now. It's the only way we might mourn them. Let us finish this, Captain. We'll put an end to this horror, whatever the cost.
If we can figure out what it really is, we can win. Let's get after it.
I will falling back. Vitus power. Burn!
A warrior!
Let justice prevail.
okay.
Only a flesh wound.
She just lowered everyone's
Heisme,
stats.
they've dropped your defenses.
I'll use what I must. Nothing personal. Well, calling to your name, eh?
It's okay. We can do this.
Okay, so we have it. Got it, got it.
Freeze!
Are you prepared?
Zap your
I'll cut you down!
right on target.
For all that we strive for.
Ha! Die!
What's up?
Someone get him back on his feet.
I did not
try
think he
this.
would get KO'd right there.
Captain,
Live to see
they've
another
got your
day.
defenses down.
Hack and slash!
Right on target. Nice one,
With
Stroll.
let justice prevail. I crush you.
Heisme, they've dropped your defenses.
This should work.
That helped.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
I won't hold back! We can do this!
Much thanks.
What's needed?
I owe you.
Heisme, they've
It
dropped your
doesn't
defenses.
seem. They probably have it eat mostly in the dungeon, and I can now kind of tell how it's
Moving to the rear. Guarding seems the wise
doing
move.
what it's
Captain,
supposed to be
Got
doing.
your defenses down.
I need to.
Is everyone okay? That thing's been staring at us for a while now. It's so creepy. Wait, staring at us? That's it! The eyes! I bet if you go for those huge eyes, they'll have a hard time hitting us. We can't afford to feel sorry for it right now. Wait for an opening and try blinding it. If we hit its eyes, maybe it won't move around so much.
Me! The lightning!
I can't afford to hold. I shall vanquish evil.
Oh, I have to like tear them apart.
Time to go offensive. Warrior! I'll cut you down!
Right on target. Nice one,
With a
Stroll.
sink, they'll not break my defenses.
Be neither. Advancing! Now accept your fate.
Not hard.
I will fight with pride! Me! Ice!
Ow.
No holding back!
With a sprawler! Charging in! Oh, power of heroes!
You think yourself equal? Eat! Erupt! Commendable bearing.
Come forth, royal sword! We're not out of this yet!
My thanks.
I'm obliged.
Helpful as ever.
Also, obviously, they don't clean the back of this thing.
Stroll's badly
It's still
wounded.
covered in
Can
blood.
anyone heal him?
I shall vanquish evil. I'll cut you down. They die hard.
Stroll can't take any more.
I'll
Someone
destroy
heal
you.
him. All right, it's not going anywhere
Perhaps
like
this
this.
suits me best.
Oh my god, that's so gross.
Magla gather.
I won't hold back.
Oh lord, looking at its
We can do
eye,
this.
and then it's covered in blood.
Much
Oh
thanks.
god, that's
Trust me.
disgusting.
My thanks.
Is it staring at someone?
It just wants
Heisman,
her.
they've dropped your defenses.
Ah! Ah!
Right on target. Nice one, Stroll.
To the rear guard.
Stroll, they've sapped your defenses.
Be not eat. Some darker arts.
Captain, they've got your defenses down.
Light.
Now,
Okay,
are you
I thought
prepared?
light would be, you know,
Hack and slash.
blinded.
Ugh, not done yet.
That is not something I want to be congratulated for. Oh, sweet Jesus, this.
Shatter.
Now we won't know where we are. Come on,
Perhaps
this is our chance.
Slash. Let's go. Fire. Warrior. I'll cut you down.
Look, its eyes are back. Heisman, they've dropped
Moving to
your
the front
defenses.
with blade in hand. I crush you.
Stroll, they've sapped your defenses.
Eat. Erupt.
I won't hold back. Hold on. We're not out of this yet.
Quite a boon.
Thank you.
I owe you.
Captain, they've got your
I
defenses
call
down.
upon royal power within.
Blunder.
Heisman's about to collapse. Someone heal him fast. Heisman's in real
Come.
danger. He needs healing now.
I'll destroy you.
Thrall
My
is bad.
son must wait.
Anyone get on healing
Just
duty.
a little while longer. I was saving this.
Thanks. I'm obliged.
My thanks.
Hulkenberg's
I'll show you
guard
the
is
Est
down.
Vitus power. With healing power.
Much thanks.
Twas needed.
Helpful as ever. In the warrior. Ah!
Hey, I think that means it's focused on one person. Heisman, they've dropped your defenses.
To safer ground. For all that we strive for.
Stroll, they've sapped your defenses.
Magla gather.
I won't hold back. Roar!
Hulkenberg's
Warrior!
guard is down.
Hack and
I'm happy
slash.
that my fighting can help you in some way.
Is that all?
Gonna regenerate its other eye now, isn't it? The next turn is probably gonna regenerate. Thinking about it
Into
now.
the front. Let
Hulkenberg's
justice
guard is
prevail.
down.
I crush you. They yet cling to life.
Hulkenberg's in bad shape.
Face me. Rancor. I dare say we've made our
Let's
point.
go.
This is our
Lightning.
chance.
No holding back. Ah!
Regenerate eye.
Hulkenberg's in bad shape.
Oh, power of heroes. Shatter!
Right! Smite him, Hulkenberg!
Allow me to use
I'm
this.
obliged.
I'll show you the essence. Me! Roar! Still up?
Hulkenberg's
I
guard is
call
down!
upon royal power within! I'll cut you down! Tougher than I thought.
Something special is about to
I
happen
step
now that
for all
it's
that we
finally
strive for! Ruler!
showing
I'll
some
destroy
type
you!
of damage.
Huh?
That is a thing you can do, isn't it? I totally forgot that you can.
Hulkenberg's dazed? She's gonna have a tough time hitting her marks.
I'll use this.
Thank you.
Come forth, royal soul! Lightning! A tough one!
I forgot there was an archetype.
I can slash!
The archetype that you do.
Not done yet.
Let justice prevail! Shatter!
Oh, my darling. Mama's here. Mama will always be here for you. Here.
She healed the demon baby?
I knew that was gonna happen, and I'm upset about it.
Falling
Oh,
back.
so-
Oh, power of kings. Some
Like,
darker
you
arts.
undid so much.
I will fight. Me! Maybe not.
In the name of withdrawing! Here!
With a sing, I'm stepping back. Oh, power of heroes!
Oh! I'm using their hands while Hulkenberg's anxious.
Think?
Stroll's dazed. He won't land any attacks like this.
To the vanguard.
I don't think I have anything else. Oh,
No. Eat. I show no mercy.
It's okay. Come forth, royal soul!
I shall vanquish evil!
I am out of mana.
With a sing.
That's how bad this is gone. I
I'll
am out of.
destroy you!
And again, I'm not saying it's. Its HP bar was going down right
Everyone okay? You gotta heal up.
here, right?
Stroll hurt
And
down.
then it stopped
Now
going.
accept your fate.
And I hate this.
Rancor.
Hate that they do that.
Stroll's dazed.
I won't hold
He
back!
won't land any attacks like this.
We can do this!
My thanks.
Plus needed.
Alright,
My
cool.
thanks!
We're gonna give you a boss fight,
God, your defense
but
is
we're
down.
gonna make
Perhaps not.
everything kind of
Closing the distance.
count on.
Stroll, you gotta aim better than that.
We're gonna make everything rely on cutscenes and gimmicks. And just
Everyone okay? You gotta heal
bury
up.
it beneath a bunch of damage. I don't hate that so much.
Stroll hurt bad. Can anyone get on healing duty?
Healing, dude? I struggling
This should
to
help.
have Magdalene.
That helped.
Stroll, they've sapped your defenses.
Hidden heart. I must stay calm.
Oh, nothing.
Allow me to use this.
Let's stay calm. Come forth, royal soul! With healing power!
Much thanks.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
Captain,
Are you
your
prepared?
defense is down.
Let me
Come!
To the
They've
rear!
dropped your defenses!
Some darker arts.
Stroll! They've sapped your
By this
defenses!
power. Roar!
I can't.
Captain, they've got your defenses down!
Let's try this. Think not.
Charging in! For all that we strive for!
Forward! I'll use what I must. Erupt!
I will come forth, royal soul. In the no holding back.
Stroll, you gotta aim better than that!
Oh, my mind fades.
Heismei's in a daze!
Oh, power
He's gonna
of
have
heroes.
trouble aiming!
Still standing
Hulkenberg's
up!
in bad shape!
Can
She
barely
needs help!
think. I'll use this. Apologies.
Let's
Would
think,
you
let's
finish
go.
it?
The lightning. Still here?
I shall vanquish evil.
Stroll, you gotta aim better than that!
I see your
That's
game.
finesse! Beautiful dodge, Heismei! Hulkenberg's in bad shape!
blade in
She
hand.
needs help! All right!
I
Smite
can
him,
barely
Hulkenberg.
think. I was saving this.
What's needed?
Heismei's
I
in
will
a
fight
daze!
with. Come
He's
forth,
gonna have
royal
trouble
soul.
aiming.
Still up?
Try some of
Right
this.
on target! Nice one, Stroll!
I crush you! Worthy foe after
I
all!
can barely think. 'Tis best used.
Thanks. Roar! Still here?
I call upon royal power within. This should work. They die hard.
With us to safer ground!
Oh, you count as multiple targets. Oh my god. If I had known that, I'd use that item way earlier.
Okay. Not bad at all.
I shall rise to the occasion.
I shall strive to use.
Excellent. I've grown more powerful.
Sweet Jesus. Reverse Frigate Castle.
Not long ago, I too had a child. But I couldn't protect him. It was in a nearby village. Some paripus started a riot, and my son was caught in the middle of it. They beat him until he was barely recognizable. Even bloodied and battered, he clung to life. But his body was broken. He couldn't move. And not a single person came to his aid. He was a Ujif, and to them, that's all he was. But he was a helpless child, left to die in a pool of his own blood. By the time I finally got to him, it had been hours. It was too late.
I had no idea.
I couldn't abide it. Reality was too painful, and I ran until I was spending my nights and days in the sandworm's pit. Better to live in solitude than in the embers of hell. That was the real reason I lived in that den of beasts. I thought death would be a mercy.
Heismei.
And then these meddlers came along. They dragged me under the night sky I'd not seen in many seasons. And beneath those stars, it finally came to me. This is not the life my son would have wanted for me. That thought changed my whole perspective. His memory deserves love, not pain. Look with your eyes and your heart. You can ignore it no longer. You loved your child, not this creature. And the child you loved is gone.
If I could have sacrificed my life instead, I swear I would have done it! I loved my son with all of my heart!
I know! Nobody could ever deny you that! And now, the nightmare is over.
What do we do? Do we present this creature as evidence?
I don't know. Our testimony's likely not enough to prove this monster was behind the disappearances, and it'd be easily denounced as a publicity stunt.
Do you recall the promise I made when first we met? I pledged my political support if you were able to solve this matter. I fear that after all this, it is a boon I can no longer provide. But if you need a head to present to the judges, perhaps it could be my own.
You'd have us cut off your head?
If that is your decision, I will accept it. However, that seems unlikely to clear Heisme's name. Please take me to the exhibition of the brave. I will confess the truth before the masses. Surely the evidence will be undeniable when heard from my lips.
Yet as a holy woman, 'twould be bold-faced ignominy to sanctifex Forden. You risk dire consequences, possibly even without trial.
I have but one request. Before I depart, I would ensure all my duties are passed to my successor. I know I ask much of you, but would Barden and I be permitted to join you in Oceania later on? I will atone for my sins. For my son's sake, I must.
What should we do? There's no guarantee she won't take this opportunity to escape.
But I see her point. The people here have suffered enough unrest. If she is to leave them, she must ensure they still have guidance, else they'll fall to chaos and panic.
You are our captain. The decision is ultimately yours.
I want to protect the city. Right.
You're too nice for your own good. But you might have a point about not forcing her.
Our treatment of her might reflect on her confession too. Don't want anyone saying we coerced it out of her.
Then 'tis settled.
Oh, thank you for your kindness. 1,000 times. Thank you. Oh, how curious. It's as if the fog has finally lifted from me.
In real life, I would not have trusted this lady. I would have stayed here with her, since I still have days left for her to figure this all out. But, you know. Also, that's a lot of money.
I've heard the news about Lady Joanna. I will assume the duty of her escort to the exhibition. and I'll ensure the warrant on Heisme is taken down. Rest assured, your bounty will be paid in full. After all, I asked that you find the true culprit, and so you did.
Ha ha! I say, we could upgrade the gauntlet runner with some extra spondulics, eh?
Young man, I have a request. Could you donate a portion of the money to the bereaved families? I know 'tis not my place, but something must be done for them. Their pain must be unbearable.
I don't think that decision should fall to me alone.
I think everything should go to them, not merely a portion of it.
Quite right. After all, our primary objective here is getting ahead for the exhibition.
My word. You're all indeed true knights. I'll personally make sure the citizens all hear of your bravery and spirit.
Just as long as you keep this out of the public ear until the exhibition, right? We can't have our opponents finding out and trying anything underhanded.
You have my solemn word. I'm glad I entrusted this to you.
All right.
I am very salty I didn't get that money. For story reasons, they didn't give me the money.
Heisme, 'twas thanks to you that we found the truth. We'd not have revealed the culprit or the secret of the castle on our own.
I agree. If Barden thinks we're true knights all, that goes double for you.
If you've nowhere else to go from here, perhaps you might join us and further lend us your strength.
You're in this race to become king, are you?
Not exactly. Look, you think it'd be all right to tell Heisme the truth?
We've come this far together. It's fine by me.
Yes, I have no objections either.
So His Royal Highness lives. I see now why you all fought so desperately.
Would you lend us your strength?
You already know my answer. My life may not weigh much, but I gladly pledge it to your noble cause. If I'm to choose a lord out of loyalty instead of dependence, then there's absolutely no shame in that.
Not a lord. A friend.
Hear, hear.
Right.
I wish I could have done more to help in Martira. I was so ready to prove myself, too.
Huh?
But maybe I found something better. A goal worth chasing. So I'm gonna focus on that from now on.
The mystical fairy, Gallica, keeper and heritor of the mage's virtues, through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength, fulfill thy destiny.
It's you and me. Our destinies are intertwined.
Ooh. Wizard.
Okay, now all we have to do is head to Briarhaven and wait for Joanna to arrive.
Ah, about that. Dash it inconvenient, but there's apparently been a landslide on the Valley Road. Utterly impassable. The old road crews should have the mess cleared by the competition, so until then, your time is yours to wait.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
All right, time for me to do some, I guess, development. Build my emotional connections to my characters. Also equip the
deadline is-
wizard. Yeah.
True.
I do not have as much time. If I knew this was only going to take 2 days and that I was going to be able to have the extra time to use, I would have just.
All right then.
Ah, yes. Talk to that girl.
But
fix her heat.
why? Pardon?
Part of an archetype?
Thank you.
Give me stuff
Take a look.
to kill. Or no bounties. I've done them all. Why are you talking about bounties and I've done them all? Terrible. Horrible people.
Pardon?
Best here.
Oh, you.
Pardon.
The truth is,
Sure.
thank you. And let me say it again. The town is safe now thanks to you. Couldn't be more grateful to you.
Pardon! I heard you fixed up the hole in my shop's wall while I was gone. I could kiss you.
Why, 'twere no trouble at all. Your bonny wife had need of help, and we all have need of your shop.
Well, that may be, but I never knew a captain to be so generous.
My only wish is to render assistance in any way I can. Whatever wee matters I can take care of, I will. Even if they might not turn out as well as yours did.
What the hell? You bumped into me? Well, who could avoid those massive ears, you damn russant?
Looks like I need to go keep a brawl at bay. Hey, listen, both of you. Enough already. Sorry about that. Right tragedy for the town hero to see something so disgraceful.
Is everything cool?
I'm not bothered, but
Oh, my skin ain't that thin yet. It's just... that kind of manky scene has been more common lately. Neighbours coming to blows. Good lads fighting. Whole town is right anxious. And that's what I wanted to discuss with you. I'm curious about you and your pals. You're all of different tribes, eh? Even got Heisme to join up with you. How exactly did you get so many different people to come together as one?
We have a common
enemy.
Is it Lady Joanna you speak of? Interesting. And of course, someone's got to lead the fight too. So it is. What we need here is a leader everyone acknowledges. We need a new system where the people themselves govern the town.
I think that sounds like a fine idea.
I'm much assured by your words. Thanks for being so accommodating. If you can manage it, would you help me out again sometime? With your consult, I know this town will keep getting better.
Oh my god, is this the same voice actor as Vaughn from Final Fantasy?
Of course. I'd like to keep helping you.
Oh, that would be a great help. Thank you. With your support, I'll be sure to make this town a nicer place to live.
The Honorable Guardsman, Barden. Within him dwells the virtue of the Commander. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
I shall protect the town you all saved.
Okay. Oh snap. We got the commander.
I'd be glad if you came back soon. I'll try to have good news for you by then.
Just Highsmith? Ah, I could do Brigitta's, but I'm not a fan of the merc. Let's do Highsmith. What? Okay. Go talk to my buddy.
Ah, it's you.
Knew I was going to need eloquence at some point.
I see. Now then.
Huh?
All right. May I speak? Well... Then... Oh...
Hold on.
No.
Huh?
The truth is... Oh... I apologize. No.
Let's do it.
Thank you. Cheers.
I love it. Sweet.
My boy, are you watching? My thanks.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Say.
Oh yeah, there is the mausoleum thing. It's raining, so I won't, because bad weather is not a good time to do anything.